Hey y'all, hopefully everybody can hear me. Cameron went out to check my trunk for a second. It is a busy day up here at the shop, and it is just what it is. And hello to everybody. Now, I kind of figured, since I kind of told y'all since we did the crafting for Disney on the main channel, Cameron went to bring Stevie out to go use the restroom, and then he will be back to join us. Since we did the crafting for Disney on the main channel, that instead of doing 2 channels at this point, I'm going to be running just the main channel. So what that means is we'll still have crafting for Disney's every Friday. We are going to do a few new things. So Tuesdays are going to stay live. Mondays are going to kind of be a miscellaneous day, because I'm still going to do some makeup stuff. I'm still going to do planning for Disney, all that kind of stuff. It's just I don't do that as often as I thought I was. So I figure I can toss it in on the main channel, once a month, that type of thing. Patreon is linked in the description box. It is www.patreon. Here, I'll link it. Hey, Mom. Hey, babe. Your phone. Awesome. Okay, so I'm linking my Patreon. You go there and you can choose your level. Okay, so anyways, we are going to be doing everything on one channel for a while. Yeah, I saw that it went up for a second. I don't know what it did, but it's okay. But we're going to be running everything off of one channel for a while, because 8 videos is just too much for me right now. And that way we can still do the things, all the vinyl and things like that, but we can throw some fun things in there with it, because as much as I love vinyl, I don't want things to get too repetitive. So we're going to mix it up. One thing we're going to start doing is Cameron is going to start doing his own show with me on Thursdays. We're going to do crafting for kids with Cameron. He gets to pick the project. So sometimes it's going to be vinyl. Sometimes it's going to be just random kid projects. A lot of you are parents and you have your kids at home for the summer, your grandparents. You need those fun ideas to do. And I figured, who better to choose fun crafts for kids than a kid themselves? So it's cool. So we're going to do that. Crafting for Disney's are going to be Fridays. Tuesdays are going to stay live. We're also going to do, as I said, Mondays are going to be miscellaneous. So we're still going to toss in a couple of makeup videos every once in a while. Just different random stuff like that, because I know a lot of you, no, not all of you, even though I'm not wearing any today, ask, what kind of makeup I'm wearing or all that thing kind of stuff. So I figured it would be fun to still toss those in there. I am in Nederland, Texas. My address is 1123 Boston Avenue is where my store is. And most of the time I'm in here, like today, it was so funny. A customer's husband, and it drove out of his way to come meet me, because his wife talks about me all the time, and he had to take a selfie and send it. And I thought that was just the cutest thing ever. Like, a husband who'll do that for their wives, that melts my heart. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. It's just business has been busy, very, very busy. And there are only so many hours a day. So as I said, 8 videos a week, a lot. So if we join the 2 channels together, I get to do the extra things that I love and still keep y'all hopefully interested. Because as I said before, when you're doing the same kind of crafts over and over, it can get a little repetitive as well. Huh? Mm-hmm. So we will either start crafting with Cameron this Thursday or next Thursday. It kind of just depends, because Thursday's his last day of school. So it's going to be on this channel, the main Cuttin Corners Vinyl. So where everybody's already at, it's going to be on this main channel where you're at right now. And eventually I may go back to using the second channel, but at this point, it's just a lot. Okay, If you're not selling the Mickey Mouse, you can use it. If you are selling it, you cannot use the image. Anything that's copyrighted, you cannot sell. Yes, we are going to do Craftsmas this year. So Craftsmas, we typically run from October to the end of December. So we are going to do that again this year, which when we do Craftsmas, it's just Craftsmas, and everyone will throw in like our Patreon tutorials and our Patreon and regular giveaways. But you know, we don't do a whole lot of other tutorials. But Craftsmas is a big deal and a big undertaking within itself. But yes, we are still going to do Craftsmas, and we may, if it goes well, we may still keep our regular videos like our Tuesday lives and crafting with Cameron and stuff like that all throughout the year. It just kind of depends on how it goes. We're just playing it by ear for the summer right now. Yes, Patreon's still going on. Like we just did the Patreon tutorial that went up. The SVGs are still available. We're still uploading new SVGs. I just didn't do a tutorial for Patreon last month because, as y'all know, I was so sick with new medicine. And we are doing a printable video. I'm hoping to get it done soon. It's been so crazy, and printable is a difficult video to do, but we are going to get that up hopefully soon. I'm hoping, if not this week, then next week. Oh, I'm glad y'all love the Summer at a Time SVG. I have that. Where is that shirt? It's a white t-shirt. Is it? Do you see it? Yes, this is it. So if you haven't seen the Summer SVG yet, look how cute that is. I told my mother-in-law, I was like, I need to start a Poshmark so I can sell some of my clothes and stuff like that, because I make so many shirts throughout the year. I have so many, and like a lot of stuff only gets worn once, and that's with my regular clothes too. So I'm like, I really need to do that because I give away like all my old makeup, and I give away all my old clothes and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, maybe that way I can recoup some of the money I spent, because I spent a lot of money on that kind of stuff. But just kind of, I don't know, tossing around ideas, trying to not, I'm not wanting to get rid of Cuttin Corners Vinyl. I don't want y'all to think that, because vinyl is still my passion, but I just want to make it where there is a little bit more variety mixed in. We're going to start doing dye sublimation, just so y'all know. I'm going to the ISS show in June, at June the 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's the ISS Houston show. Yes, the summertime SVG is Patreon only, but if you're a $4 or more a month patron, so you don't have to sign up for the whole kit. You can sign up for a $4 or more, $4 a month. You get access to all the SVGs. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, is maybe I should start the Poshmark and, you know, sell some. I mean, because y'all see how much stuff I make. And like, what's sad is in like our storage area, I probably have garbage bags, probably 30 garbage bags full of clothes. So that's kind of what we were thinking. But I was like, if I do that, I need to see if my daughter will run it for me, like give her a percentage of the money, so that way she can help me run it, because this mom is already booked full. But speaking of the ISS show, I'm going to be at the specialty materials booth on June the 7th. So if you're coming out to the ISS Houston, you can take and come meet me on the 7th at the specialty materials booth. I'll be out there talking about vinyl and meeting all of you guys and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if I can actually make it as a link where you can buy it here, but I will be able to link like the Poshmark stuff in the description, so that way you can. So like if I'm selling something, I'll have a link, so that way you can always know, and I can tell you, oh, we've updated the closet or whatever, so you can go and check it out. And if there's ever anything, just so you know, that I have made in a video, and if you want one and you don't want to make it, let me know. Email us. We can definitely always make it for you. Yes, as I said, we're going to be adding sublimation. So I'm super, so I got to look for a printer out there. I'm excited, and actually, I'm actually really excited about that. I mean, honestly, we are going to, I'm looking at doing, because you know, I have a big screen print setup, but most people are not going to want to invest 10 grand into getting a screen print setup. So I'm looking into buying some small setup to be able to do basic screen printing for you guys. So if you like that idea, let me know. Because my mother-in-law, who manages money stuff, it hates whenever I spend money if people aren't interested. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know so she knows it's a good idea for me to spend the money. You can hear her giggling over there because she knows. I mean, because I get, and this is why we work so well together. I mean, y'all know this is family. This is everybody works together, and she needs me because I'm like out there and I will spin, and I'm like creative and I'm a big thinker, but I need her because she reels me back in. Because if I didn't, we wouldn't have grown like we would, because we'd be broke, because it'd be like, oh, bye, you know, if that makes sense. And I mean, even like the keto and CrossFit, instead of doing them once a week on the second channel, I'm going to move them to doing one time a month over here. So that way y'all can see my progress, talk about recipes and stuff like that. Because we don't try a whole lot of new recipes because I am so crazy busy. So, and we typically stick to things that are simple and easy. So doing recipe updates and stuff like that every week got to be a little much. So that's what I'm thinking. Just mesh the two together. And I'm hoping that y'all agree and that y'all are interested in seeing not just all the vinyl stuff, but the vinyl stuff, business stuff, Disney stuff, makeup, all the lots of different crafting things, because my mind goes all over the place. And as you can see, my medicine is doing good now. I feel really, really, really good. I am not wearing makeup today because in California, I developed a rash. And I didn't like see you got stuff going on, so I didn't put on makeup today. But well, I mean, I'm still gonna do the vinyl stuff. Vinyl is still the core of our channel, but I also want to make it where it's a little bit more fun. You know what I'm saying? Well, right now I really don't need a whole lot of makeup because I am so tan. As you can see, even though the weather was cold in California, we got so much sun. I mean, that's a big old bruise. But I'm like a lot darker, and I use my convertible and stuff like that anyway, so I get really dark really quickly. Like I'm out in the sun for 5 minutes and I've got tan lines. Miss Evans, you want to say hi? Say hi. She always does this. She has the tongue out always. Did you put it away? She put it away. But anyways, I mean, I'm hoping that y'all like this and like the change. And as I said, if you don't want to watch the video, if it's got makeup in it, then don't do it. She's always up here now. She's the baby. Well, and part of the thing too is like summer gets extremely busy for our business for screen printing. So Nadia is gone a lot. And so we have to film on certain days, like my husband has to come up and help film or whatever. So that's part of another reason why we're merging stuff together, just to make things go a little bit better and easier. She's spoiled. Look at that. What are you doing? Anyways, so if anybody has any questions or any ideas, how many SVGs are available? Well, there's been at least 5 a month, and we've been on Patreon for almost a year, so probably 50 at this point, if not more. There's a lot. Yeah, so there's a lot on there. So I would go check them out. And you can actually see how many posts. You just have to scroll back through the post. And I mean, I've got videos out the wazoo. No, Cameron's not my autistic child. Caden, my older one, who's 17, is my autistic child. Cameron is just my mini-me. And he's a good kid. He's just a sweet mama's boy. And he is very understanding of a lot of things because he grew up with his brother. He was very protective of his brother. You can talk, you know. Sometimes he gets, and especially since today was a school day, he's very, very bashful. I'm tired. He's tired. Tired. And typically you'll see him up here during the summers too. He likes to come work at the shop. That's how he helps earn his money for like when we go on vacation and stuff, because he likes to buy nice things and he has to help earn some money. But we got back on keto, or Ellie got back on keto today because we didn't stick with it while I was switching medicines, and especially when we were on vacation, and now it's back to the grind. This is water with the Kool-Aid drops in it because the Kool-Aid drops are no carbs. Let's see. I have some free items saved on my Cricut Design Space. Okay, so Cricut Design Space, for their access, you have to continue to be an access member if you want to reuse those projects. So, I'm not going to stop making videos. Do not think that we are going to stop making videos. We are going to continue to make videos. We're just going to mix it up a little bit. We want to keep it fun and interesting. I mean, because y'all got to realize too, I mean, I do the same thing over and over, day in and day out, because even though it's not on camera, I'm still cutting vinyl and stuff like that. So for me, doing that and then still coming up, like, to me, it feels a little repetitive. So I want to keep it fresh for me as well. But I think it keeps it fun, hopefully. But anyways, I'm tired. Hi, Gay, or G. How do you say your name? Well, thank you. I'm glad you're happy that we're combining the channels. As I said, I'm hoping that I design most of them myself, but then I also have an artist on staff, and she is very good at translating my brain. She is, like, I can tell her what I'm thinking, and she can make it so quickly. And because, as you'll know, I'm involved with PTA at the schools and stuff like that. So I'm a very busy person. So there's not enough hours in the day to do it all. I am doing really good. I'm doing very, very good. But even if I didn't design them myself, they are my ideas. Like, I guess is the best way to describe it. Okay, so for SVGs that are not for personal use. So anything that is Disney is for personal use. I cannot sell it. I can give it to you guys. I can make it for friends and family. I do not sell Disney. You guys cannot sell Disney. You guys cannot sell Jurassic Park or anything that is copyright or licensed unless it is a parody, and I don't even get into any of that. So those are for personal use only. But anything that is like the Sweet Summertime, y'all, or the Rockin' the Dad Life, or any of the other SVGs, those you can sell, you can make stuff with. Those are all you can use for your business. Okay, the mint green office chair, it's the same kind of chair I'm actually sitting in here, if you can see it. Those came from IKEA. So those, I think, were like $40, but I bought them before we started this business, which Cuttin Corners will be open for 3 years. We're having our anniversary, y'all, in like on the 6th. But I bought these 3 years ago, and they still carry the chair, I think, but not in this color. Yes, we do carry the adhesive permanent glitter on the website. We use the specialty materials. The glitter flex pressure sensitive, and it is so, so pretty. Like, y'all don't even know. It is so, so gorgeous. We will probably do an anniversary sale. Just kind of stay tuned for that. I mean, it's a way to celebrate. I mean, we really, really love to celebrate. Any reason to have a party? Ask Cameron. Any reason I'll buy cupcakes for the shop, he's all excited for. We have rose gold vinyl too. So, anyways, but I guess we're gonna go ahead and cut this off for today. I've got a lot of projects to work on since I was out. As you know, we were gone to California. So I will see y'all on next Tuesday's live video. So think of your questions and things like that. We will see y'all next time. Bye.